So I will just start by saying who I am and what I'm doing today. So my name is Leah from the PR department of AudaCity Capital, and we're currently conducting interviews with a few of our traders just to find out a bit more about their background and how they got into trading. Um,
Okay.
so my first question I would like to ask you is just to introduce yourself and then explain how you got into trading and what sent you down the trading route.
Well, my name is Francisco. I'm originally from Portugal, and I would say, my first experience about trading, it was in 2006, 2008, something like that. It was a friend of mine that he was my colleague also at work, and he told me about something that was happening in the stock market and how he was able to make some profits uh, almost overnight because of IPO that was happening. So he made like 25% profit in just 24 hours. That was my first interest in trading because there was this possibility. So that caught my attention. And since then, 2006, 2008, I started to follow, I would say like a hobby part-time, I started to follow the financial markets.
That sounds great. So did you teach yourself how to trade, or did you have any like previous experience, like any education, or did you learn solely from maybe like the internet books, anything like that?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit of everything. I taught myself. I did online courses. Regarding my studies, it's not related to trading or financial markets anyway. I just research in internet, and I found a lot of information.
Yeah, I think that is kind of what more people are doing these days. Instead of getting education regarding it, they're learning themselves and then becoming better traders because of it. So
Yeah.
that's very good to hear that you've taught yourself. And you're on our funded trader program with Audacity Capital, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So how's that been for you so far? Just it doesn't have to be in regards to progress. Just any feedback, or how are you finding it so far?
Well, I started, I think, 3, 4 months ago. My main challenges, it was because I had already some strategies, and I had to adjust those strategies to I would say, the restrictions that we have with trading with Audacity Capital. So regarding the leverage, not holding positions over the weekend, so far it's being a little bit some ups and downs, so I had to adjust. So now I think I just found the perfect strategy that can be compatible with the restrictions to the Audacity Capital.
Yeah, definitely, and I will definitely pass on your feedback. And one thing is, we do allow positions over the weekend. You just have to request them in advance, basically, before the Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
if you send an email to support at audacitycapital.co.uk and request for your trade to stay open over the weekend, then they will evaluate it and keep it open if they think it is all good to go.
Yeah, and it's more than that because usually I have like 5, 6 positions opening, and I would have to have the 5 or 6 during the weekend. But when I started to apply these rules from Audacity Capital, I realized that it's better for my trading. It's more safe, and I don't expose myself so much like before. So actually, it's something positive for my trading.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that has helped you, and I will definitely pass on your feedback anyways, as a lot of people would like just more flexibility regarding like weekend positions and other things. So
Mm-hmm.
that's great. I'm glad that you've perfected your strategy now. So I wish you all the
Yeah,
best in that.
thank you.
And my last question is a bit of a tricky one, and I asked it to all the people that I interview. It is, what is the best advice you can give to someone starting their trading journey? So this may be something that maybe you would have liked to have known beforehand when you started trading, some advice that really changed the way that you trade that you would maybe like to share onto others.
Um, I think a lot of traders and myself also in the past, I was too much focused on the technical side of trading, about the lines, the numbers, the areas, the indicators. I was just focused on that. But there is another, I would say, like dimension of trading that I think it's much more important. That is the psychological and emotional side and the mindset about trading. I think traders should focus maybe even more time than technicals to really know themselves, to be aware of their emotions, their thoughts, and all that, because that will help them a lot to be successful in trading. Because lines and indicators, everyone can learn just with practice and with time. But regarding being aware of our emotions, our thoughts, how we can self-sabotage ourselves when we are getting greedy and things like that, I think that's the most important thing
Yeah,
to
I totally agree with you. I think that is a massive part in trading as well. It's something we teach to our new traders as well. Our program that we train up traders to become professional. That is one of the main parts we focus on. So yeah, that's great advice. I totally agree with you.
yeah.
And I think that's everything for me today. And thank you so much for this interview. It's been lovely speaking to you. And hopefully in a few months we can speak again and see how you're doing with us.
Okay.
So thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so much.
and have a great night.